born. I will feast on your entrails and devour your soul.
You know, Max, sneaking the bug into that exorcism was an uncharacteristic stroke of genius.
Demonic possession is the gift that keeps on giving.
What? Oh, Commissioner. No, that was, Max's aunt. Yes, 14 packs a day. What's that? Yes. Yes? No. Yes? Sweet suffering Saint Sebastian on the sousaphone in a short story by Susan Sontag. We're on our way.
Let me guess. Our friendly neighborhood demon just burnt down another monastery.
No, Max, we have a far more bloodthirsty adversary this time. The President of the United States of America.
My God.
The man's gone nuts.
Wait, who?
He's enacting all kinds of crazy new laws.
What else is new?
Federally mandated group hugs before, during, and after all major sporting events.
So?
That sounds
He's
good.
curtailing civil liberties, threatening the environment.
Yeah,
Hey,
those are
that makes
bad.
3 of us.
And he's about to introduce mandatory gun registration.
Get the keys.
Oh no. Gun control laws. Max is not in, apparently. Where is your voice? That's a good point. Abe Lincoln must die.
I have to point out, Sam, that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you just let me drive.
And I have to point out that we could have avoided this gruesome accident if you hadn't jumped on my head shouting Jersey Devil, and firing your gun out the window.
I swear that woman was a dead ringer for him.
Well, here we are, standing in an open field west of the White House.
Let's go bring the hammer down on that so-called commander-in-chief.
Yeah. Music's always pretty loud in this. Alright. Click off real quick. Click on. Audio is good to go. Please do not feed the submarine. Ooh, a boxing glove.
Hey, my missing boxing glove!
It's always in the last place you look. Please do not feed the submarine.
What can you feed a submarine, anyway?
Nothing. Weren't you listening?
Hey, look,
Any
it's
golf
Jimmy.
balls? Nope.
That rat.
The White House pool. Most secure waiting pool on Earth. Jimmy?
Oh, great! What are you guys doing here?
Oh, just saving the world. What are you doing here?
I happen to take my vacations at the White House, and I needed a little R&R. Speaking of which, beat it.
Valet parking, $2. Way to knock down that deficit. Suspect yourself.
That's so Madonna.
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony dollars.
It must
Crap.
be one of those stupid 555 phones.
Yes, actually. 555-1984.
Hey, Sam, did I ever mention how I've memorized pi to 1,000 decimal places?
No, why?
It's 3.14159265358979.
Matt, do you have a piece of paper handy?
You want to write down the phone number?
I remember the number. I want to write myself a reminder to smother you with a pillow in your sleep.
Alright. So we can call this phone number, I guess.
Step aside, buddy. Freelance police.
Just a moment, sir. Papa Bear, this is Super Bowl. Possible situation at the front door. Talking dog and, rabbit trying to gain access to the OO. Please
My God,
advise,
it's
over.
Agent
Super Bowl?
Yeah, that's a negative on the access permissions, sir. I'll have to ask you and your little friend to step away from the White House.
Doggy Daddy, this is Loose Cannon. Request permission to pants this goon. Over.
Before we try physical violence, Max, let's try dazzling the man with our razor-sharp wit and labyrinthine logical conundrums.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
emotional violence. Good plan.
That is a good plan. Let us in.
I thought we were here to stop the president by any means necessary.
I was going to wait to mention that part, Max.
Oh,
Either way, sir.
I accidentally right-clicked. 1 second. Wait.
Seriously, Jack, let us in. It's a national emergency.
No can do, sir.
It's going to be tougher than I thought to trick this goon and get
Hey, you wrote
inside.
100?
I heard that, sir.
I
And
think
it's
I
going to be
memorized like
impossible.
20.
Hey, no fair. You're not supposed to listen to casual asides.
It's in the job description, sir. Report all stage whispers, soliloquies, and casual asides to the proper authorities.
Curse them! They've thought of everything!
Finest security force in the world, sir.
Don't you get bored guarding this door?
It's a rewarding job, sir. Doing my part. Keeping the president safe.
Hey, Super Ball! I'd like you to
I
smell
know
these two
most
handkerchiefs
of
and
my
tell me which one smells more like chloroform.
Like
Not now, Max.
numbers because of... God damn it, Max. Because of the Pie song from Hard and Firm.
Did you call yourself Superball?
Codename, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
And who's Papa Bear?
Section chief. Runs the operation. Protects the president.
Oh, Super Ball! I get it!
I want to talk to your manager.
No can do, sir. He's with the president.
I've had enough of this.
Papa Bear, this is Super Ball. Perps exiting Zone 4 now. Seem disgruntled. Stay on the lookout. Over.
Now can we push him down and beat him with sewage-filled garbage bags until he runs crying into the reflecting pool?
Yes,
Tempting,
Max.
But
Oh.
these Secret Service guys hold a grudge. There's a small mailbox here.
It's one of those ornamental mailboxes that doesn't actually open.
That's government efficiency for you. White paint, Christmas lights, and a small barbecue.
Everything somebody would need to renovate, decorate, and then accidentally burn the place to the ground.
Later, Max, later. An ornamental mail.
Alright, well, I think we need to distract him with a
Where are we
phone
going,
call.
Sam?
Back to the office.
That's my
I'll
thought.
drive.
Not while I'm alive.
Exactly.
Hey, look, it's Hugh Bliss. Wait a second. It's Hugh Bliss, everyone! Y'all remember Hugh Bliss? He's got a new book.
Whoa, look, Max. It's our favorite cultish crackpot, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss. I want to buy something. Take my credit card. Put me on your mailing list. Anyone you want me to recruit?
You're supposed to give the Stockholm Syndrome a few days to kick in, Max.
Who has that kind of time?
What's a big celebrity like you doing on our street, Hugh Bliss?
Why, I'm spreading the great news about prismatology.
The magic and science of unlocking the harmony of colors for a revolution in holistic
Wow.
personal and interpersonal
Max has
well-being.
got it down.
Now translated into 15,000 different languages, including Esperanto. Hooray!
Hooray!
Are the books selling well?
Selling? You can't put a price on imagination. You can't sell the wonder of a daydream or the laughter of a child.
He's right. I've tried.
What was your book about again?
Max.
Genetics, the handbook for multicolored happiness? It's about everything and nothing at all. Oh,
Thanks, Hugh Bliss.
What's this prismatology nonsense really about?
all it is the total reawakening of mind, body, and spirit in a rainbow of true bliss. Ah.
I'm really excited.
Uh-huh. And how do we do that?
Okay. Simply focus on the orange at the core of your spirit.
Uh-huh.
Okay. No, wait. Okay, now.
Shift your consciousness to the ultraviolet.
Uh-huh.
Doing that?
Uh-huh.
Mix it with the indigo of your imagination, and then let it slide down the rainbow of your hopes and dreams.
Wow, I can't believe it was so simple.
Yeah, that was easy.
How do you stay in business?
With the magic of volume and free delivery.
You can have all the colors delivered to your home for no green.
I don't get it!
Show us a magic trick, Hugh Bliss.
Magic is easy when the colors of your soul are
Yeah,
with
yeah,
it.
let's
Yeah,
check.
whatever. More magic. Yeah.
Okay, how about I disappear?
Well, your mind reading is obviously still working.
It is! Now watch me as I vanish. Except you won't be able to watch me because I'll be gone.
Wow. Magical.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Okay, we need to,
Stay-
like, open up the door underneath them or something. I'll be back for you later, Hugh Bliss. Revenge will be swift. Because reasons.
Hello, constituents. This is your president. When I took office 3 years ago, I made a solemn promise to help you, the American people. Now, thanks to your collective short-term memory, I can say that I've delivered on
Shit.
that promise.
They're right.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Pizza.
Mr. Pizza. 2 medium pineapple and asbestos pies, please. Oh,
Ugh,
yeah?
pineapple.
Well, same to you, jerk.
What'd he say?
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Who are you calling, Sam?
The White House.
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Have you checked the baby?
Have you checked the baby?
Yes, sir. Sleeping soundly.
Oh,
good.
Good job, then.
Yeah.
Who are you calling, Sam?
The White House.
The White House.
White House, Agent Superball speaking.
Yeah, please hold.
Hello, please hold.
Roger that.
Our phone bill is sure going to be expensive this month.
It's okay, Max. I've been paying them out of your retirement fund.
Hello. Is anyone there?
Oh my god. Alright, what did we get from last, our trophy from last trial was Leonard.
It's our favorite shifty card cheat, Leonard's Steak Charmer.
How you
course.
doing, Leonard? Good, good.
Well, that makes sense.
I guess we should...
Not yet.
Yeah, I
okay.
think he'll still be on hold, because he's Agent Superball. He's a genius.
Whee!
This looks new.
Give me all you got. It's the Army's new recruiting slogan.
That's a lot better than their old one. What are you, chicken? Gonna cry now, baby?
Apparently, there's no room in the military budget for quality adhesives.
Ooh. Alright. Let's go back. I think we can get inside now.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
Hello. Is anyone there? Hello. Hello.
Alright.
Is anyone there?
Got him.
Now, a lot of these same folks will say that we're wrong for introducing this federal pudding embargo. They envy our freedom. I ask you, what have they got to hide? Unless they're secretly sitting on stockpiles of pudding, and oh yes, we will find them, they've got nothing to be afraid of. So in conclusion, America, get your back up off the wall. Dance, come on, marzipan, and good night.
It's worse than we thought, Max.
What the hell?
He's crazier than a caffeine-addled dingo in an Adelaide maternity ward.
I think he makes a lot of good points. Those puddings are trying to steal our jobs. And I especially like how he does that spinny thing with his eyes.
Oh,
By
he's
the
been
whiskey-soaked
hypnotized.
beard of Ulysses
My
S.
God.
Grant. That's it. The president's not crazy. He's been hypnotized. We've got to snap him out of it, Max, and pronto.
How do we do that again?
We hit him over the head, like we do with all hypnotized people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
no.
Well,
Whee!
what about that ribbon?
Hey now, that's my super special top secret ribbon. Don't touch it.
There are so many... I
Time to
don't
punch
think
the
that would be
president.
wise with a Secret Service agent standing right there.
Oh. Fine, we'll talk
Good
to
day,
him.
Mr. President.
We come in peace, as far as you know.
Ooh, finally! The interpreters. Where have you been?
Interpreters?
Yeah, that is why you fellas are here, right?
Sure, why not?
'Cause I got a meeting with one of them foreign dignitaries. Always talking that crazy space language.
That's racist.
Who are you meeting with today?
Heck if I know. They show up and start jabbering away about treaties and whatnot. I just let the interpreters figure it out. I just keep an eye on them to make sure they don't steal something or try to eat the cat.
Snap out of it, Mr. President. You've been hypnotized.
Sure, I haven't been hypnotized. That's crazy talk.
You've got to listen to us, sir, or we'll be forced to take drastic action.
Don't talk to me about drastic action. You ever been pinned down in a drugstore parking lot by a pack of muskrat commandos with nothing left to lose? Ever had to gnaw your best buddy's leg off just so you could get his socks and put them on your own ears to fend off the enemy's deadly sonic regurgitator ray?
Once time.
Now that's
once time.
crazy talk.
One time.
I'm impressed.
Freelance police, you're under arrest.
Freelance police? Now there's the kind of can-do vigilante attitude that makes America strong.
Ain't that the truth?
Finally, someone who appreciates our greater calling.
I did not have sex with that. What? There's a sign over there.
We're ready to start interpreting.
That's aces, fellas. But the dignitary hasn't shown up yet. Show yourselves around the office. But don't touch nothing.
Oh.
Keep up.
The man.
It's for the...
Doesn't appear we can do anything. Alright. So we gotta wait for the dignitary to show up, so maybe if we...
Hello. Is anyone there? Hello.
Let's just go back.
Hello.
It might be like a show up, come back time thing.
No, sir. I said soda abuse.
Fuck,
It's
it's
a
Wizard.
very important issue.
Was I? No comprende, son.
But I'm speaking English.
Ah, are you two fellas the interpreters? It's about time. Darndest thing, we just had a couple imposters in here. Dead ringers for you two.
Were they walking around examining everything and engaging everyone in pointless conversations?
Those are the ones.
Those
Not us,
accursed
yeah.
clones.
Jerks.
When will their devilish mimicry end?
Help me out with this here potentate, would you? Can't understand a dang word.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't even have an accent.
Oh no, momento, por favor.
Oh my
Impatient
god.
little guy, ain't he?
Let's see if I can take a look at that sign, yeah.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans.
Oh, don't fool with those. Wouldn't want to be caught on national TV with my drawers down again.
Hi, President. I'm here to interpret.
Hello, Mr. President. We're ready to interpret for you.
All right, let's get this party started.
Mr. President, my fellow Americans, I come to warn you about a serious epidemic facing our country. The scourge of soda abuse. Many former popheads like myself found ourselves in the endless cycle of addiction and elimination until we believed there was no hope.
I don't know what you're saying, son, but you're selling it, boy. Good job.
I ask you, how long can this epidemic continue?
Oh my god.
What was that?
Can you
He said-
imagine? Can you imagine soda? Jesus Christ. Prepare to die, capitalist oppressor.
What's a guy got to do to get a drink around here?
Aha, I know what you need. An ice-cold orange sugar fizz. I swear by him.
No!
Oh,
That's
no.
not what I want at all! I must resist. But I am thirsty, and just one couldn't hurt.
Frosty cold and so delicious.
Oh no,
All the
we're
progress
sabotaging
I've
him.
made.
The soda.
They were about to give
Oh,
me
no.
my 5-week pin.
I almost feel bad about this.
I don't have a conscience, Sam.
Oh, yeah,
What's
that
your
makes
excuse?
sense. Ah, soda.
Oh, blessed angels of carbonation. Fill me with your syrupy nectar.
Ew!
Yeah, now I'm not so much guilty as repulsed.
Keep it coming. More. I need more. I need a bathroom.
Oh no.
Which way is the bathroom?
Which way is Lincoln's bedroom? Ah, yes, the war room, of course.
Which way is the war room?
It's that door right over there. But I don't.
Oh, it says
Thank
war.
you.
That makes sense.
Where do you think you're going?
I've got to get in there. Bad.
Oh no,
We've got a priority red number 2 here in the Oval Office.
he's a terrorist.
No, it's just number 1.
Escorting the suspect to holding cell for interrogation. Come with me, sir.
But it'll only take a second. Please, let me go.
That was fun!
Got him.
Okay, now I didn't catch all that. What did he say?
Oh, he said punch to the face.
Now it's time for some checks and balances, freelance police style. Max, will you do the honors?
Gladly!
Look it, fellas. My fingertips look like little tadpoles.
Oh no!
They just don't make these guys like they used to.
That's no guy, Max. It's a damned ugly puppet.
Ah, the drawstring in his back should have been our first clue.
Our first clue should have been the swirly eyes. But, silly me, I thought hypnotizee, not hypnotizer.
What?
Yes, an ingenious device being used to hypnotize the TV-watching public.
My God.
But who was controlling him?
Gonna take days to get that smell out of the interrogation room.
What?
What have you done?
He was like that when we got here.
Sam did it!
No, Max!
So these two numbskulls managed to off the president.
It was a deep tissue massage gone horribly wrong. Ninjas.
Yeah,
Sam did
ninjas.
it.
Sam did it.
Ratings from the last State of the Union address were even lower than reruns of Midtown Cowboys. I didn't expect to have to replace the president so soon, but now that these idiots have forced my hand,
We're standing right here.
We can hear everything you're saying.
it's time for a leader the people will have to listen to.
Agents Jackson, Burr, and DeGambe, we are moving the timeline forward. Commence phase 2 of the operation.
I'll prepare the new candidate.
My dog. Not Lincoln. Oh no.
Not quite the reaction I would have expected from a Secret Service agent discovering 2 people over the decapitated body of the president.
What do you think this fake body is made of? Can I keep it?
No time for that now, Max. We've got to stop the... Wait, what's that noise?
Oh no.
Blessed scuba diving Buddha on a banana boat with cocktail onions and a map to the stars' homes.
Yeah!
They've reanimated America's most beloved president.
I always thought Taft was shorter.
Not Taft, you deficient.
My fellow Americans, I am Abraham Lincoln.
We are
As you know
Ghostbusters
by
too,
now,
though.
your president was recently murdered by 2 mysterious interpreters.
Could be anyone.
But turn not to fear and despair. I have returned to guide us through this troubled time. A vote for me is a vote for Abraham Lincoln.
Shit.
I'll get it!
That's right, actually.
What's that? Uh-huh. Lincoln Memorial. Right. Hydraulic motors and robotic implants. Yes. Okay. I see. We're on it.
Wrong number?
That was the commissioner, Max. If this new Mecha Lincoln wins the emergency election, the nefarious forces controlling him will have unchecked power to destroy
God,
the
it's the
entire free
Illuminati.
world.
I hate when they do that.
That's why one of us is going to have to run against him.
Or something.
You got to answer the phone.
Okay,
Oh, fuck
fair's
yeah,
fair.
that's fair.
Max, we're going to make you the next president of the United States.
No, this is a terrible
Yes!
idea. No, 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 no. This is such a bad idea. Oh, no.
Post no bills. I'm surprised this sign survived the Clinton administration.
Ha! Alright. Well, let's go talk to Lincoln.
It's the
Max
key cards
is
for
100%
Lincoln's
worse
speech.
than Mega Lincoln.
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Huh.
Mr. Lincoln, as a candidate for office, my pal Max would like to engage in a thoughtful discussion of the key issues.
Followed by a round of spiteful mudslinging.
I see.
Yeah, we had to switch
Well,
out the
this is a
cards
bit
somewhere.
irregular. As you're well aware, I'm the most beloved president in history. So I just assumed I'd be running unopposed.
Oh, no, you didn't. You ain't all that.
Oh,
I
shit.
freed the slave.
I was star of a popular television sitcom.
I'm on the penny.
I was on TV.
Now, gentlemen, we can resolve this like adults through moderate reasoned debate.
Very well, then. In the spirit of democracy, I say, bring it.
And it's a beautiful day on the White House lawn as we bring you the first in a series of debates for this emergency election for U.S. President. In the Republican corner, we have the giant animated
no.
statue of Abraham Lincoln. And representing the Random Violence and Destruction Party,
Ooh,
there
Random
is the
Violence and Destruction
hyperkinetic,
Party
rabbit-like
sounds good.
creature known as Max.
Especially in these troubled
Acting
times.
as completely impartial moderator for the debates will be Sam. The candidates are ready, so let's listen in.
This election reminds me of a droll story. It seems Chester A. Arthur and the Pope were kayaking down the Amazon one day.
Uh-huh.
Suddenly, a tiny kangaroo fish swims up the Pope's and lodges itself in his Arthur
yeah.
grabs the Pope's pliers and
Go on.
swelled up like a melon. And the Pope says, "Thanks. Last time that happened, McKinley wanted to."
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
No, wait. I think I told it wrong. I believe in the ideal of a global community, where America is but a small part. We must set aside our differences and work with our fellow nations, all united towards one goal: the complete and utter annihilation of the godless Belgians.
No. Max! No! What the fuck, Max? What the shit? Come on, Max.
Greetings, miserable proles.
Bad. That is bad. God damn it.
Contestants, it's time for our lightning round. Mr. Lincoln, I'm going to name some of the tough issues facing our country today. I'd like you to sum up your stand on those issues in a few concise words.
Well, all right. I'm afraid this will have to be completely off the top of my head, as I have nothing prepared.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
I'm
looking at a
glad
cue
that
card.
I've been given one more life to give for my
Alright,
country.
so there's the clue about the cue
And
cards.
Lincoln is once again using his trusted campaign slogan, which is pleasing the crowd, but having no effect on his poll ratings.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah.
That's enough.
Keep 'em coming. I'm ready for anything.
Time out.
I'm drunk with power, but it just goes right through me.
Alright, let's go get that sex card from the Oval Office. While we're thinking about it. So we know posters and cards are important. So we have to keep that in mind.
It's a stack of pithy campaign slogans. The buck stops here, 1,000 points of light, and I did not have sex with that woman.
Well, I did, but I didn't inhale.
Oh. Why is voting for Max the best option? Look.
That ribbon is classified, sir. Presidents only. Step away from the national budget, sir. That's for the president's eyes only. I can't let you touch that, sir. Only the president may
We
use the
gotta get rid of
presidential
Super
calendar.
Bowl. We gotta get rid of Super Bowl.
Throw pillows shaped like stars. Interesting, since actual stars are shaped more like throw pillows.
Shit, they're right.
House of Representatives and gardens.
Nutcracker, Washington.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Anyone need their nuts cracked?
Got him.
Looks like there are rats in the Oval Office.
Sam, you've finally done it. A straight line so easy, even I won't touch it.
Heh. Alright.
I'm not sure who this is, but he must be important. Apparently, even mechanical puppets have mothers.
Alright, well... We can't grab that till we can get rid of Super Ball. Apparently.
I'm not
That
really
eagle
thirsty.
has a gun and some money. Oh my god.
This snow globe has a little Apollo 13 inside.
What happens when you shake it?
I'm afraid to find out.
Okay. Can't do anything here, huh? What else we got? Anything we missed? Hey, look, it's the president's severed
It's the
head.
severed head of the president.
I yearn to hold it aloft and turn giant sea atrocities to stone.
You're thinking of Medusa's head.
Oh yeah, I always get those two heads confused.
Oh, flyers.
It's Lincoln's campaign flyer. I want you. Honest, dedicated, over a century of experience. Abraham Lincoln is your man.
Alright, anything we can do to Lincoln? Let's just punch Lincoln.
There are so many other things to punch.
Let's shoot Lincoln.
I had a feeling that wasn't going to work.
Kill me once, shame on you. Kill me twice, shame on me.
Damn. Let's bug Lincoln.
Mr. Lincoln, would you like to say a few words to the audience?
Thank you. This is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come. Today is the day we return America to greatness. I stand here at the steps of the White House, not above the people, but with the people. Only one man can lead the nation through this troubled time. I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man. The time to act
Sure.
is now. Thank you.
I've heard better addresses from the 411 operator.
What did you just say?
Hey, Lincoln! Captain Ahab called. He wants his beard back.
I'm
Got
gonna
him.
slap you silly, you little punk.
Save
Got
it
him!
for the debate, Max.
Alright, let's take our bug back. We talk to this.
Who do you like in the election?
My money's on Lincoln, and Lincoln's on my money.
Clever.
Alright, well, nothing we can do right now, I think. Let's explore. Lincoln was 6'10". Look, it's not Lincoln.
Where are we
Lincoln.
going, Sam?
It's robotic, giant, mechanical Lincoln, which is
Back to
better,
the office.
arguably.
Shotgun!
It's a shot. Hugh Bliss had a sign, right? Something about free delivery. Yeah, free home delivery. I want that sign, Hugh.
Hi, Hugh Bliss.
Hi, I'm Hugh Bliss.
Can you disappear again? I want to figure out how you did it.
It's easy, Sam. I take all the colors from my surroundings and spin them into a great big...
Okay, yeah, I was just being polite. I don't care how you do it.
Okay.
Ooh, free home delivery.
Hey, a free home delivery sign.
We did it.
President appoints action figure as Secretary of Defense.
That is pretty crazy.
Well, at least it was an action figure of John Shaft.
Oh, I can dig it.
Dang.
Non-mafia-owned casino destroyed by mysterious explosion.
Mysterious. I gave my name to reporters and even posed for pictures.
Sometimes blowing something up is its own reward, pal.
Alright, what do you got, Bosco? But he's
Not
Russian
shaken,
now.
Bosco.
Greetings, comrades Dog and Rabbit.
And communist.
I'm having trouble placing the accent this month. Mid-Atlantic states? The San Fernando Valley?
I get more of a vague Baltic vibe. Something in a light Czech pattern.
Ha ha! Comrade Maximilian makes the funny joke. I am Vladimir Ilyevich Baskovorsky, Russian proprietor of Workers' Glorious Warehouse of Inconvenience, no?
No.
But now I make new start in America, which I love. So is no need to aiming sophisticated targeting equipment at me.
We want to buy something.
That is evil but necessary private enterprise.
That makes sense.
What do you got?
His most glorious invention, comrades, is useful for, how you say, questioning.
My god, a hammer?
Questioning.
His truth serum makes easy, even the most difficult, how you say, interrogation.
Interrogation.
Truth serum?
How do you say
Is
that?
this another one of your half-baked, overpriced gimmicks, or does it actually work?
Both will make anyone get rid of inhibitions and telling, how you say, complete and honest truth.
Complete
Your
and honest
accent sucks. Hey, it's already working.
We'd like that truth serum, Comrade Boscovich.
Is good. Price is 867.5309 rubles.
8675309.
How much is that in real money?
$100 million.
I think your rate of exchange is a little off, Boskovorsky.
Fall of Berlin Wall brings great strength to our economy.
Nothing for...
What's that smell?
Something in here smells like fermented hate.
It's
might
like
be booze,
sweaty
yeah.
jockstraps soaked in boiled cabbage with a dash of sulfur.
Keep it down, guys. You're scaring off the other customers.
What other customers?
What other customers? Max and I are always the only ones in here.
It's good thing. Merchandise is always available.
Coming in here is like visiting old friends.
Some of these cereal boxes are from the McKinley administration.
I carved our initials in one of the weenies, so we'll be best friends forever, Sam.
You need some new
When's the
weenies.
last time you cleaned out the weenie rotisserie?
Needs no cleaning. Adds vintage flavor to tasty frags.
See you later.
Is no Bosco, comrades. Is only loyal worker Boskovorsky, who is no threat to glorious American government whatsoever.
Oh, okay, yeah, makes sense. I'll keep that in mind, Bosco. Vintage is a flavor, as it turns out. So is antique. You ever have an antique weenie? Aged. Alright, Sybil, what you got for us? Dating service?
Hey, Sybil. What's new in the world of frequent random career reassessment?
Hi, fellas. I'm really excited. I've found the perfect job for me.
You don't say.
That's right. I, Sybil Pandemic, am now a professional matchmaker.
I thought I smelled phosphorus.
I thought I smelled that joke coming down the turnpike, burning oil and dragging its muffler.
It's a dating service, Max. I figured that if a smart, successful career woman like me could be having so much trouble finding a date, there must be plenty of other people who could use help.
My god, Sybil needs a date.
You're having trouble finding your soulmate?
You don't know the half of it. It seems like all the guys I meet are total losers. No offense.
None taken. Hey!
Hey!
Or else they're borderline psychopaths. No offense.
None taken. It's the borderline cases you have to watch out for.
What kind of man are you looking for?
Older men. Guys with a little history to them are such a turn
wait,
on.
like Lincoln?
Oh, and tall men.
Oh,
and
Lincoln's very
distinguished.
tall. Wait
And
a minute.
he should be experienced.
My
All
God.
right, enough already. Yes, I will go out with you, Sybil.
I thought she was talking about me. See you.
Talk to so-called professional matchmaker? Yeah, I assume it's terrible and worthless. I have this thing
What's
that
this?
meets all of your
A
criteria.
new application?
Yeah, it's for a friend of ours.
Let's see. Not the Abraham Lincoln. He's tall, distinguished, loves the theater. He sounds perfect.
Maybe don't take him to the theater,
That
Sybil.
chump doesn't have half my cute, fluffy marketability.
Do you think your computer can find him a date?
Computer, nothing. This guy sounds perfect for me. Oh, but he didn't leave his phone number. Next time you see him, give him my number. I'd love to meet him.
Well, how about, can you find us a
Hey,
date?
Sybil. How goes the dating game?
Computer-generated love is in the air.
Could you find dates for Max and me?
Seriously?
Yeah, it's 8675309.
Sure. Why not? Stranger things have happened. I guess. They must have. Somewhere.
I'm choosing not to be offended by that.
What do we need to do?
It's easy. Just submit an application.
What kind of stuff is on this application?
The usual. Your best traits, and what kind of person you're looking for.
Hooks for hands! Hooks for hands!
When you're done, I'll put the application into my computer, which analyzes your personality matrix at 15 essential compatibility points.
I don't have a personality matrix so much as a personality vector.
Ooh.
Once we've found a match, you call your date and agree on a time and place. Let me help you guys out. Tell me your good points and what you're looking for in a date.
She should have an air of mystery.
Making frequent passing mention to her time on the chain gang, but when pressed, revealing nothing.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense, yeah.
She should love the outdoors.
We frequently lock ourselves out of the office.
Yeah.
I'm very spiritual.
A disciple of the Ancient Ones, enacting dark magic rituals to bring
Holy
forth
shit,
their
that's totally
reign
my
again
type.
upon this earth. Rise, Shiggarath! Rise, Abyag Solam!
I lead an active lifestyle.
Always running from the authorities.
Yes.
I can appreciate a person's inner beauty.
I even have my own sonogram machine.
You think Max is your type? Oh, no.
She should love animals.
Such as the elusive praying mantis, whose deadly but enthralling mating rituals she mimics.
Like,
You really
Like
know how
biting
to
your head
ruin the
off?
mood, Max.
Oh, and cybernetic implants, like an elbow that can connect to the internet.
huh, yeah, yeah, it makes sense.
She should be tall.
At least 12 feet, or 4 meters if she's Canadian.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, 4 meters.
That's all I can think of.
Oh, that's plenty. Now I'll just put your applications into the computer.
Uh-huh, computer, yeah, alright, yeah.
And there it is. Max, it says your perfect match is...
Cybernetic laser eyes, oh please, oh please, oh please.
Well, that's interesting. It says your perfect match is Sam.
Oh, no!
Disturbing. And yet somehow not completely unexpected.
And Sam, your ideal soulmate is...
Wait for it.
Max.
Well, there goes
Wow.
another blow to the concept of a fair and just universe.
Hey, Sam, what do you say we never ever speak of this again?
Way ahead of you, little buddy.
Alright.
See you around, Sip.
Okay, so... They need the phone number to call their date. What if we have Lincoln call Sybil instead? Or what if we just call from the White House phone?
Where are we
Let's
going,
try that.
Sam?
Let's try that.
We're off to the White House.
I think that might work.
Oh boy!
And then like hand the phone to Lincoln or something. Or there's a sign that has the number. Oh, it's gotta be something.
Hey, this phone only takes Susan B. Anthony.
Oh right, we don't have Susan
Yep.
B. Anthony dollars. The office is the only phone we have then. Okay, well.
Where are we going?
Back at the office.
Back to the...
Shotgun!
Unless we can find a Susan B. Anthony dollar. But in this day and age, they're all Sacagawea. So, that ain't happening. Alright.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil?
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is it you?
You bet. Honest Abe here.
Shit.
Very funny, Sam. I have to keep this line open for his call.
Oh, so we do have to call her. Okay, cool. We have Lincoln's voice.
Who are you calling, Sam?
Sybil.
Hello? Abe? Is that you?
I am Abraham Lincoln. I am that man.
I, Abraham Lincoln, am that man.
Oh, well, Mr. President, it's just such an honor to talk to you. I saw your application, and I was wondering, would you like to go out sometime?
This is a date that will be remembered for
This
centuries.
is a date that will be remembered for centuries to come.
Oh my.
Oh.
You are a charmer, aren't you? Well then, Mr. Rail Splitter, where would you like to meet?
The White House.
I stand here at the steps of the White House.
At the White House. Got it. What time should I meet you?
now.
The time to act is now.
Oh, I love that decisiveness. I'll rush right over.
I'm gonna slap you silly, you little punk.
What? I didn't
Wait,
catch
what?
that last part.
I will feast on your entrails.
No, fuck, no.
And devour your soul.
What? Abe? What's going on?
See you soon. Gotta go.
Damn it, Bug.
So, to sum up, family values are the bedrock of this nation. Our fidelity, honesty, and loyalty to family is our most sacred asset as Americans.
Candidate Max, your rebuttal?
That's a good rebuttal.
Yoo-hoo,
to be fair.
Mr. Lincoln!
I believe we have a question in the audience from someone who is not candidate Lincoln's wife.
Oh my god.
Oh, hi,
Why would you
Sam.
point that out?
Hi, Max.
Greetings, random harlot.
Abe, I'm here. Are you
Max,
ready for
please.
our date?
What? I've never seen this woman before in my life.
But on the phone, you sounded so eager to meet me.
Listen to me, America. I did not arrange a date with this
You
woman.
monster.
Oh,
Why
so
would you
she's
hurt
good
that
enough to
woman's
fool
heart?
around with, but not to date.
Mr. Lincoln, I can't believe you're doing this to me.
Aww. We hurt Sybil's feelings. Wow. Nader? Shit, Nader's gonna win.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Huh.
I'm glad that I've been given one more life to give for my country.
Huh. Well, campaign slogan.
I did not have sex with that woman. Free home delivery. Give me all you got.
Alright, Lincoln.
It's time for another in this ongoing series of debates between Abraham Lincoln and Max. We turn you over to our impartial moderator, Sam.
Alright, let's talk about the issues.
Mr. Lincoln, I'd like you to tell the voters your stand on some of the tough issues.
Very well.
Toxic waste.
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Give me all you got.
What?
And Lincoln has apparently
what?
offered to take all the nation's toxic waste
Wow,
for
what a nice
himself.
guy.
A noble promise, but it doesn't seem to have helped him in the polls.
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
Give me all you got.
It sounds like Lincoln was speaking out in favor of religion in schools, but let's see if we get an explanation. Nope? Okay then. Well, let's just ignore it and move on.
Alright, let's see if we can figure out how we...
I think we're...
I'm glad that I've... Too wrong. I did. 1,000. The buck stops here.
Could be that.
Where do you stand?
The buck stops here.
We're not quite sure what Lincoln meant by that, so it looks like, yes, the American people have decided to ignore it.
Well, that makes sense.
That's...
Alright. Next cue card.
Free home delivery. Where do you stand on religion and schools?
Free home delivery.
And that doesn't really make a bit of sense, so it looks like it's politics as usual here at the debate.
I'm a uniter, not a divider. I foresee an America under one rule, an iron-fisted rule. One rabbit, one law. Let your neighbors know that dissent will not be tolerated. All hail Max. That is...
Okay. If I was gonna do religion in schools,
Give me all you got. I'm glad that I've been... Two wrongs don't...
Maybe that one?
Where do you stand on religion and schools?
Two wrongs don't make a right.
Did we hear that right? Lincoln just came down against both religion and education.
My
wow,
God.
that's gotta hurt him in the polls.
Nader went up. God damn it.
I did not have sex.
Let's try the toxic one again.
1,000? The buck stops.
Like free home delivery of toxic stuff sounds right.
Free home.
Right?
How do you plan to solve the problem of toxic waste?
Free home delivery.
Ooh, an effective but very controversial proposal from candidate Lincoln. And the crowd did not like that idea one bit. Let's see how it affected the polls.
Nader! I'm noticing a pattern.
Give me all you got.
Alright, give us more taxes.
How would you describe...
Give me all you got.
And candidate Lincoln has proposed one shocker of an economic strategy, which even Democrats are calling a trifle excessive. That had to have hurt him in the polls.
Hey, Nader is now higher than Lincoln. We did it.
The results from the emergency
Finally.
election are coming in. And it appears that former sitcom star Max has been elected President of the United States. In an unprecedented show of bipartisan solidarity, all of the country's political parties have desperately asked for a recount. Let's go to the White House lawn to hear candidate Lincoln's address.
You've got to be me, you idiot!
He took the news much better than expected.
Democracy? I will make you all my hypnotic slaves!
Hello.
Max, that robotic Abe Lincoln will enslave the entire East Coast if we don't stop him.
Who cares? I'm the president of the U.S. Let's go bomb someone into oblivion.
Not just anyone, Max. Abe Lincoln must die.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh. Alright. What's up, Jimmy?
Hey, Jimmy.
Beat it.
Wow. Well,
Where are we going, Sam?
back to the office. I
Back
guess.
to the office.
We need to stop that rampaging Lincoln. Wait, we need to stop that rampaging Lincoln. I just remembered.
Where are we going, Sam?
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
Well, he wasn't hard to find.
Just had to follow the trail of broken campaign promises.
That's pretty profound for a high-speed car chase, Max.
I like to think I transcend genre conventions, Sam.
We have you surrounded, Abe. Come over and let's discuss this.
Lincoln smash!
He's a testy little emancipator, isn't he?
Alright, that's not working.
The bullets have no effect.
He's made of marble, Max, and fueled by rage.
Alright, yeah, this isn't working. Okay, plan B. Let's kill Abraham Lincoln again. Alright, I'm gonna take a super quick break, and we'll continue with this, so... I'll be right back. Alright. Let's see if we can help Sybil with her love issues, maybe. That we definitely didn't cause. Hey, a carbon dating service.
Hiya, Sybil. How are things in the world of computer-generated romance?
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore. Can you believe that guy? Never mentioning that he was married? Men are such self-centered jerks.
Preach it, girlfriend!
Hell yeah.
So you changed careers again?
Yeah, now I'm running a dating service.
Oh.
Come again?
A carbon dating service.
Oh.
I bought this astoundingly useful machine that tells me how old things are.
I usually just cut them in half and count the rings.
Yeah, me too.
There's a reason you're not invited to birthday parties anymore.
I wanted a fresh start and a new career to get my mind off that fiasco with Honest Abe. This wasn't my first choice, but I got a good deal on the carbon dating equipment online, and I couldn't afford to change my sign.
Oh, that makes sense.
How does carbon dating work?
I don't know. Something about carbon-14 and half-lives and radiation.
I'm impressed with your detailed scientific knowledge. Very professional.
That's the beauty of it. I don't really need to know anything. I just aim my little machine at something and it tells me how old it is. Allow me to demonstrate. This tiki is... oh my gosh! It's 2,000 years old! This is fantastic!
Old is good?
Absolutely! I can have my office put on the National Register of Historic Places. I might even get a grant. I'd be rich!
Grant.
Can we borrow your carbon dating machine?
No way! That machine is still my only chance to take care of my money problems. Unless I get a grant, since I'm now on the National Register of Historic Places.
Hell
There's
yeah.
no way I'm letting it out of my sight.
Wasn't there a ledger in the
You're having financial
office?
problems?
I'm afraid so. After my public humiliation with Lincoln,
fudge the
all the
budget a
applicants
bit.
for my dating service demanded their money back. Not to mention all the money tied up in pending litigation with the clients who watched Max's dating video.
I stated very clearly up front that viewer discretion was advised.
Damn it, Max.
Believe me, I would love to just close up shop for a while and take a vacation. Forget about Honest Abe and all the lawsuits.
It was a wardrobe malfunction!
But unless I get a major windfall,
Oh no.
I have to hope
Max
the carbon
Dong?
dating business takes off.
Oh no.
See you around, Sybil.
Alright, we gotta go fudge the numbers for Sybil. We know we need to get rid of Super Ball too, so... And we need a bunch of money to get Bosco's thing, so... I guess we'll go to the White House first. We don't have the money.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
Oh boy!
Room for rent? Oh boy. Oh yeah, Max is the president.
You're here.
Oh yeah, Max is the
That's
president.
the president? People will vote for anyone these days. Obviously. What's that supposed to mean? It means... Never mind.
Look, Max, all the soda poppers are here.
I don't have time for foreign dignitaries. Check out all the cool stuff on my new desk.
Oh man, hey, it's a presidential ribbon.
It's the Secretary of Presidential Whimsy ribbon. Looks like Max can use this to appoint someone as an honorary cabinet secretary.
Okay. Well, let's fix the budget, I guess.
Hey, look, Max. It's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to allocate however you want.
What a delightfully random and convenient figure.
Yeah!
It's the official United States calendar.
12 of the hottest Supreme Court justices in their skimpiest, naughtiest swimsuits.
Even better, Max. You can actually change the official date.
Oh boy!
Sure. It's Earth Day.
We now declare today April 8th.
Or Easter.
Easter
Whatever.
Sunday.
Cripes, we'd better start hiding eggs on the White House lawn.
Already did it, Sam.
Max, are these the eggs that are made of metal and shaped like a pineapple and have a pin in them?
Don't be silly, Sam. I took the pins out first.
Max.
Stand aside, pal. The president needs to get into the war room.
I'm afraid that's not allowed, sir.
Perhaps you didn't hear our advisor. We would like to see our war room.
No can do, sir. Orders.
Take a vacation.
Max says you can take a vacation.
We will make an exception, just this once.
Thank you, sir, but no can do.
It's Easter.
I'm not a religious man, sir. I wouldn't feel right taking a vacation unless it was a secular holiday.
Oh.
We'll be back.
Well, we can make him a secretary.
Max, I mean His Excellency El Jefe Maximilian I, Intimidator of the Realm,
Oh,
has
that's
a
a good
special
name.
surprise for you. Better get those handkerchiefs ready. This could get sentimental.
Agent Superball, we have decided to reward you for your excellent service to your country, for your unwavering commitment to preventing us from being where we most desperately needed to be, for your unerring devotion to being a constant hindrance in our task. For all these things and more, we now dub thee Superball.
Secretary of Meats and Cheeses.
Secretary of Meats and Cheeses. So we have spoken, so it shall be.
All hail Max.
I'm overwhelmed, sir. I don't know what to say.
Now run along to a cabinet meeting.
I'm afraid I can't do that, sir.
You've got to be kidding me.
I still have my orders.
Son of a bitch. Alright, well, we can change
Oh,
the
boy.
date. So let's change it to Secretary Day.
We now declare today April 26th, Secretary's Day.
That's supposed to be Administrative Professionals Day.
Wow, Sam. When I picked you for vice president, I didn't know you were such a politically correct bleeding heart liberal.
Wow!
All right then. Secretary's Day.
Max, please.
Hey, Soups.
Take a vacation. Oh, what's a memo? Take a memo.
Secretary Superball, the President would like you to take a memo.
To people of the planet Earth, we know what you've been doing. Cut it out. Hugs, your nuclear arsenal wielding leader, etc., etc.
Did you get all that?
No pencil, sir.
Damn it.
Today is Secretary's Day. You have to take the day off.
It's the law, Jack!
A vacation? Permission to weep openly, sir.
Not just granted, but encouraged.
Woo!
The forces of bureaucracy win again.
I love this country.
Alright, the war room.
I think the war room door is only openable in time of war.
Fuck, we're
Stupid
gonna have to
old
declare
piece.
war. Ah, rebel war.
Throw pillows.
Alright, wizard.
Welcome back, Governor Wizard. Here to give another demonstration on soda abuse?
That's not funny.
So, what are you doing here?
What business do you have with the President?
We're all here to get him to settle the great Dakotan conflict.
Oh no.
Whether it's better to leave by
Oh,
plane or just
no.
kill yourself
This
and hope you'll
strike's
be
too close to
reincarnated somewhere
home.
else?
No! Which state gets custody of Mount Rushmore?
No.
Why should your state get Mount Rushmore?
Because they just want it for tourism. But my plan will save lives. It'll become a monument to soda abuse prevention. People will realize that just like Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and the other guy, they too can overcome their crippling addiction to carbonated beverages.
George Washington never had a soda addiction.
Why do you think he needed false teeth?
My god, that makes sense.
How did West Dakota become a separate state?
The three of us ran for governor together. We got along so well during the campaign, and we were all such former TV celebrities that all three of us won. The voters realized they'd elected 3 governors for only 2 states. That's when the unpleasantness began.
My god.
What was the unpleasantness?
We fought for a long time about how to divide up the states.
There was almost a war. But we
Shit,
divided
we need to
everything
start a
up
war
fairly, and
between the
all
Dakotas,
agreed that Mount Rushmore
of
should
course.
be in the South.
We did not! You!
I what?
You! Oh, never mind.
Stage.
Alright.
Hey, Specs.
So, we're gonna
Max,
start a
you
war
remember
between the 3 Dakotas.
Most omnipotent exaltedness Max Sama, overseer of the 9 cosmic planes. You remember Specs, the other soda popper.
We vaguely recognize our loyal subject.
What are you guys talking about?
Kiss the ring.
What? No.
What business do you have with the President?
We're here to get federal resolution on a dispute.
It wouldn't be a dispute if you...
If I what?
Nothing. Awkward.
What have you been up to?
winning an election. I'm now the governor of South Dakota.
I'm sorry.
Hey, just like Whizzer.
No, not just like Whizzer. I was the first one of us to run for office.
Like you invented it. You just... forget it.
Sing your theme song for us.
No, I don't sing that anymore. I want to be respected as more than just a beloved TV celebrity.
If it makes you feel better, you were never really that beloved.
Oh, that makes
Sam
sense.
and I always watched your show with detached irony.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, alright.
Later.
And
Look, Max,
North Dakota.
it's our old pal.
I feel insulted.
Look, Grand Imperial Warlord Maximus Optimus, keeper of the Seven Keys.
Yeah, that
It's
makes
our
sense.
old pal, the former child star and embarrassing idol semifinalist, Peepers.
That's former child star and embarrassing idol semi-finalist, Governor Peepers.
You're a governor, too?
That's right. I got North Dakota.
North
Poor
Dakota,
bastard.
the leftover state.
That's
I thought it
true!
was North Dakota, still warmer than Saskatchewan.
That's also true!
Hey, be nice. We've got a rich and varied history.
That's completely
North
false.
Dakota. Hope you like snow.
That's true!
North Dakota, come climb all over our big white butte.
That's true!
Hey! Sorry, I got caught up in the moment.
Oh, I'm so here for this.
What's there
Let's
to do
keep
in
shitting
North
on North Dakota.
Plenty! Snowmen, snow angels, snow forts, snowball fights, homemade ice cream, and of course the majesty of Mount Rushmore! That hasn't been decided yet. Right, I spoke too soon.
So?
Alright, we gotta start a war. Max, start a war. Okay, here's the thing that's not a joke. That's actually real, that I think is fucking hilarious. Okay, so there are people called 50 staters that take it upon themselves to visit all 50 states of the United States of America, right? So that's their thing. That's their bucket list. North Dakota is known as the state that nobody wants to go to so badly that their tourism board in Fargo, which is the furthest east city that you can go to, that's closest to Minneapolis, has a... They have a program called Save the Best for Last, which encourages people... also because literally nobody goes to North Dakota, and they always save it for last because they don't want to be there, and they hop in for 15 minutes for Minneapolis and then immediately leave. But they tried to spin it as the Save the Best for Last campaign, which gives you, like, a t-shirt and some other, swag for... for lowering yourself to going to the state of North Dakota. And it's fucking hilarious, and I love it. It's so good. God, I hate my home state so much.
Can't you get us into the war room, Max?
I kept hearing about presidential powers, but it's all just boring bureaucratic stuff. I was hoping I'd be able to make things explode with my mind.
The Soda Poppers aren't the close-knit band they used to be.
They're just one inappropriate comment away from full-on violence.
Shit.
Just like you and me, pal.
That's true.
I'm...
Alright, we need to piss off the Soda Poppers. Hey, what's on the boat?
I'm not really thirsty. This snow globe has a little Apollo 13 inside.
What happens when you shake it?
I'm afraid to find out.
Oh no! We need that carbon dating.
Where are we going, Sam?
And we need Bosco's serum, I think, to deal with this.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
Well, we got Sybil her grant, so maybe she'll give it to us now.
Sybil left the door unlocked. She's probably living it up on some tropical island on the taxpayer's dime.
I bet she's getting abducted in some sleazy nightclub, then sold into a white slavery ring.
What?
Forced to do unspeakable things for a power-mad despot before narrowly escaping his volcano-top lair with only one of her kidneys left.
My
Don't
God.
be such a pessimist, Max.
Sorry, Sam. It's just no fair. We're stuck here working, and she gets to have all the fun.
Alright,
It's
time to
Sybil's
date
carbon
some
dating
weenies.
machine.
To blackmail Bosco into giving us some truth serum. Like good cops. Because there are no good cops. All cops are bastards, including Sam and Max. But that's pretty obvious. Especially Sam and Max, to be fair. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. President, please do not execute me.
How old are those weenies, sir?
Well, Bosco, by my readings, these weenies date from the early Cretaceous period.
Special bargain for you! Still tasty, half off today only.
You don't understand. Your store is now a national historic place. These weenies are valuable artifacts.
Really? I mean, of course! In preserving heritage of my people. Just how valuable are we talking about here?
We'll get back to you on that.
So, let's go change the budget to Bosco's, because now he's a historical place, right? And then he'll give us the truth serum. Kinda wish there was a run button in this game.
Where are we going, Sam?
The Monkey Island ones had one.
We're off to the White House.
Oh, boy!
Or if there was just like a slider for how fast you walk. I'd appreciate that too. Oh, sorry. I clicked off. My chat was frozen for some reason.
Hey,
Acted like
look,
it was
Max,
disconnecting.
it's the presidential discretionary budget. You have $100 million to...
What a delightfully...
Bosco's. Sorry, Sybil.
Where are we going, Sam?
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
We did it, Bosco.
Hello, Comrade Bosco.
Hail to the chief! I don't know how you guys did it, but I just got a huge check from the government.
You earned it, Bosco. It's not easy to perfectly preserve weenies that predate the discovery of fire.
Not to mention the teeming microcosm growing in the bathroom. We're considering making it a national wildlife preserve.
Now I can finally finish my satellite defense system.
So we can have the truth serum?
Sure. Let me dig it up from the labs.
It's just vodka?
This is a bottle of vodka.
But it works. Trust me. Get a couple of shots of that in somebody, and they'll tell you all their secrets.
Thanks,
Who said
Bosco.
vodka earlier? Someone said vodka. Or not vodka, they said alcohol.
Novelty gumballs. Shaped just like the real thing.
Fool your friends, annoy your grandparents.
Alright, so we'll give the truth serum to one of the soda poppers to make them say bad things and start a war? I think that's the plan.
Where are we going, Sam?
We're off to the White House.
And then we nuke Lincoln. And all of the city. Mostly Lincoln. Alright, Wizard. You like drinking things and peeing?
Care for a drink?
It's soda, right? You brought more soda.
Sure, why not?
Oh no. You drank the whole bottle? Oh no.
Wow! That's got more kick than the other ones. Thanks, 7 Max. You guys are my best friends.
Now, can we get back to the deliberation?
What's the point? You still think Peeper's idea is stupid.
Stupid? You never told me you thought my idea was stupid.
You said your idea of adding Herbert Hoover hugging the four
Oh
other
shit, that's a good
presidents
idea, actually.
was the stupidest thing he'd ever heard.
Well, it is. Hoover wasn't even a president, which means he certainly wasn't the most loving of all the presidents. Well, at least I didn't suggest putting a parking garage in George Washington's forehead, like some 4-eyed freaks I know. You little...
My God.
You big... Of course you realize this means war!
My God, Dakota War! The War of the Dakotas, it's happening. Ah, beans. Oh. Oh no, the war room. It's happening.
What's this I hear?
What?
What wondrous thing
We've entered quiet time.
is this the DEFCON klaxon's ring? A flashing light above the door. There's just one thing it could mean. War. Oh, what is it good for? What is it good it's for? Good for you. Good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. What is it good for? What is it good for? It strengthens the economy. It shows the world that we've got stones and carriers with fighter drones. War. Oh, what is it good for? What is it good it's for? Good for you. It's good for me. It's the cat's meow. Oh, what is it good for? It's good for you. It's good for me. Oh, war. Oh, what is it good for? Oh, it strengthens the economy. All lengthy battles and incumbents dream. Because it can't change horses in midstream. For bombs and guns and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war, war, war. For bombs and guns, and so much more. We celebrate the joys of war.
Sure.
Well,
Let's not do that again.
Sure. That happened.
the Liberty Bell is a light for this room, just as America is a light for...
Yuck! Metaphor is such an ugly quality in furniture.
Alright. I don't know what that musical was about. But here we are. Let's go to the war room, I guess. We gotta deal with Lincoln. Fuck, that's North Dakota, I can tell.
These must be for the Joint Chiefs and other quasi-important hoo-has.
Nice screensaver.
You pretty sure it was about war? Like the song? What is it good for?
What to do in time of war. Select target, press fire.
Huh.
That's all it says.
That makes sense. Ooh. Coffee and cookies.
Hey, there's gourmet coffee. In case the idea of war makes you insufficiently jittery.
I'm plenty juiced just being in here. Let's blow stuff up.
It's a plate of fancy cookies.
For the discriminating general with a sweet tooth and a taste for vengeance.
The civil war in the Dakotas seems to be escalating, Max.
Let them thin out the overpopulation of moose and strip malls for a few weeks, and then we'll step in.
So this map of North Dakota is missing Lake Sakakawea, by the way.
It looks like Bismarck has fallen to the West Dakotan militia.
No, not Bismarck!
No! That will wipe out the country's crucial snow and slush reserves!
Your compassion for your people is heartwarming, Mr. President.
So Fargo's over here, right on the border, with Moorhead in Minnesota. This is the Missouri River, with Lake Sakakawea, somewhere around here. Bismarck's down here, on this line, roughly. And if you go to Bismarck and then take this highway all the way west, you'll reach Seattle. There's your geography lesson for where in North Dakota is Carmen Sandiego, the most important Carmen Sandiego game.
Looks like a remote homing beacon in the frigid Antarctic.
So peaceful, so serene.
Want to blow it up?
You have to ask?
I'm in.
Dinner special tonight? Penguin flambe.
What? That's the Washington Monument.
Who would have suspected the Washington Monument is really a self-replenishing supply of intercontinental ballistic missiles?
It's good to see it used for something more useful than corny innuendo for once.
Got him.
I wonder if this will have a significant impact on our delicate ecosystem.
Absolutely. My ego is bigger already.
The homing beacon to the Kremlin doesn't seem to be working. It was probably turned off in the spirit of Glasnost.
More likely those lazy commie bastards forgot to change the batteries.
Lazy former commie bastards, Max.
Yeah, Max. What's up, Geodude? Where in your home is Carmen
peaceful
Sandiego?
world of Krypton.
They mock us with their utopian society of crystal cities and absentee parents. They must be exterminated!
I'm sorry, Krypton.
This'll teach them to put me in the Phantom Zone.
Yeah, where in North Dakota is Carmen Sandiego is the only state
down
Carmen
before
Sandiego
me.
game that got made. It was made on a grant in my hometown.
Better pull up a chair, little buddy.
By, the university.
Well,
Oh my
what
God,
do you
it's
know?
Bosco.
Bosco was right. The government really has been targeting his store for destruction.
Won't he be glad when we tell him?
What do you say we keep this to ourselves, Max?
You're right. We don't want to ruin the surprise.
Hi, cutie pie.
Attention, Bosco shoppers. Clean up in aisle everything.
Would you look at that? Bosco's satellite defense system actually works.
Well played, Bosco. You're safe. But for how long?
Not on my watch, Bosco. Alright. We need to go destroy his satellite missile defense system. It's the only way. Hey, they have a dunce cap. Very useful in the war room. Alright, I guess we gotta go to Bosco's and mess with his missile defense. He sells cheese and bread. Yeah, and it's an inconvenience, which is
Where
far
are we going,
too good
Sam?
for America.
Back to the office.
Shotgun!
He must be stopped. Oh yeah, there's also Lincoln. Alright, bud. What is your missile defense system? I don't see it. Let's ask.
Hey, Bosco.
Ah?
Oh.
That
Well,
Look, stuck to the camera. That must be the homing beacon for the
here we go.
intercontinental ballistic missiles aimed at Bosco's store.
what was that?
He said, that must be the best price on baby wipes I've ever seen.
Okay, so we probably give this to Rampaging Lincoln and then shoot a missile at him, right? That's gotta be it. Alright. Let's stop that Lincoln. Salem looks like he just woke up from a nap. He's like grumpy face for being
Where are we
cute.
going, Sam?
What a cutie.
After that rampaging Lincoln.
Yes!
To the war room.
He better act fast before he manages to knock off the beacon.
Or choose his own back off to escape.
Don't worry, President Max will save us all. And definitely not go on a murder spree for no reason at all. That rhymed. It was just all with all, but you know, we take those. Great throw, thank you. To the war room! Nope. I want to look at the dunce cap.
Look, Max, and the White House garden pond. It's Jimmy Two Teeth.
We often allow lobbyists to use the pool, Sam.
Jimmy's a lobbyist now? What's he lobbying for? Cheese interests?
Affordable health care for the aged and underprivileged than you give him credit for.
Ooh. Thanks, Jimmy. What a good guy, yeah.
Looks like the targeting beacon is still stuck on Lincoln.
This is a pretty impressive temper tantrum, Sam. At this rate, he'll have enslaved all of D.C. and most of Baltimore by tomorrow morning.
Hey, cats, you're right, Max. Still, I think we should stop him.
Oh god, Salem, you're pressing my keyboard. Alright. Let's do
Mr.
it.
President?
Time to kill
Don't mind if I do.
Again.
Quick, let's go.
Shouldn't we revel a little?
We don't want to miss this.
Good boy, Salem.
All to my bidding, I am the most powerful presidential monument ever created!
That was better than feeding laxatives to pigeons on parade days.
We broke 2 presidents in one afternoon.
A personal best.
Well, it looks like the country is saved, at least from mass hypnosis. What do you want to do now?
Let's abuse my powers as leader of the free world to squeeze the middle class until they're burning their own shoes for heat.
Sounds fun, but I was thinking we could treat ourselves to some chocolate-frosted gut bombs and then have a little target practice down at the Smithsonian.
Sam, you're my best friend.
Agent Chuckles, report. Query status. Lincoln Gambit, 4-7. Query not acknowledged and acceptable timeout parameters. Error. 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 Error.
Could be anything. Yeah, G. What does the G mean? My god. Oh yeah, that was episode 4. It could be anything. Yeah, it could even be Geodude. That's true. I didn't think about it that way.